I am not angry, I am disappointed. I had high expectations and he has surrounded himself with the Lagos Cabal, Nnena Ukeje, on Tinubu, Nnena Ukeje. Former member of the House of Representatives and African Democratic Congress, ADC chieftain Honorable Nnena Ukeje, has expressed disappointment with President Bola Tinubu's administration. Well, everybody is disappointed in his administration. It's like the worst administration ever, arguing that the qualities that made him successful as a political leader in Lagos State have not translated effectively to the national stage. Speaking during a recent political discussion, Ukeje acknowledged Tinubu's significant contributions to Lagos and his role as a leading opposition figure during previous administration. She recalled how his leadership transformed Lagos into a modern city and praised his decision to appoint capable successors who sustained the state's developmental trajectory. However, she said the expectations of Tinubu's presidency have not been met, describing the current administration as overly influenced by a close circle of associates from Lagos. I believed Lagos was a mini Nigeria and that Tinubu would govern inclusively as president. Instead, what we are seeing is a government many passive as dominated by a Lagos Cabal, she stated. Who is the owner of the Lagos Cabal? Is it not him? He's the one that owns the Lagos Cabal now. And you people thought, well, because he was a good governor, now means that he's going to be a good president. Meanwhile, it's nothing to write home about. According to Ukeje, the experience of the past 3 years has demonstrated that success at the regional level does not automatically guarantee effective leadership at the national level. Exactly. The experiment has shown that regional champions don't necessarily make central champions, she said, adding that critics increasingly view the federal government as Lagos State in Abuja. The former lawmaker also revealed that her political outlook has shifted, saying she now prefers leaders with broader national exposure and deeper institutional experience. In making her case for former Vice President Atiku Abubakar Abegi, Ukeje highlighted the caliber of individuals around him, including former Senate President David Mark and former Speaker of the House of Representatives Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, whom she described as stabilizing figures committed to democratic principles, if I hear, and constitutional governance. She further pointed to Atiku's response to the aftermath of the Chibok schoolgirls' abduction, noting that his support for the education of some of the victims at the American University of Nigeria represented a practical challenge to extremist ideology. Ukeje argued that Nigeria's current challenges require leaders who understand the country's diversity and are committed to strengthening democratic institutions rather than concentrating influence within narrow political circles. Well, now you think that one, but I don't think anybody wants Atiku to be their president. I don't think so. Guest 8377 says, Igbos transformed Lagos. They left the East to develop it, neglected their own to develop their away home from home. Wonderful people. Same way they are doing in Ghana and South Africa. When they are done, they will come and develop their own. Awesome people. Are you trying to be sarcastic? He said Lagos was established before Tinubu became governor. The person who even made impact in governance, yes, was Vaji Babatunde Fashola when he was a governor. And Ambode, those ones were governors. We saw the things that they did. But typically, Tinubu and his hype men claimed he was executing Tinubu's vision. Now he's president. See the mess that the country is in. Muiwa said this is the result you get when affairs of men is hyped and rolled in lies. Bayo says you don't have any reason to be disappointed with Tinubu. You are not in the same party with him, and also you never voted for him. You are only showing frustration as an opposition and weeping sentiment to curry your Igbo support for the coming election, knowing fully well that the best way to get Igbo vote is to abuse cause or paint Tinubu bad and praise Obi. Did he praise Obi? He said what she said. Is it not Atiku that she's supporting? Yeah. I better go and sit down. Ekanem says, story for the gods. Transform which Lagos? Which Lagos did he transform? Perry says, you better disassociate yourself from Tinubu if you want to retain your political future. He's the Lagos Cabal himself, exactly. He's the Lagos Cabal. And he's fully alive to all that he's doing. Look, Ukeje says Borichis urged the wives to make urgent steps to care of her husband. They have no business finding themselves in Nigeria politics at this age, and the druggy cracked man doesn't want to retire. Sarah Tito says Tinubu's leadership is awesome. Awesome way, and has been continuous with the successors with laid down plans. I don't understand. Tinubu's leadership is awesome. Awesome indeed. Nnena said, who told you his leadership transformed Lagos? And Labi said, not Lagos Cabal, it is Cabal politicians. Even he himself is a Cabal. Yes, he's also a Cabal. In fact, he's the owner of the Cabal self. Abdul Patrick says the APC grab and run away president is now too old to rule the country. He should go and have some rest and must go on retirement come next election. Oluyemi says, I'm also disappointed in Tinubu's government as things turned out to be. Nigerians are disillusioned, frustrated and discouraged without hope of the next phase of life that Tinubu's government has provided for them. I was a very diehard fan supporter of President Tinubu with the belief that he would turn the lives of Nigerians around for good. Unfortunately, it was a dream not achieved. Having said that, who amongst these contenders is better than President Tinubu? There is no alternative. Who told you there is no alternative? Are you blind? Beg. Onyeze says the wrong assumptions there. People transform Lagos State by building up the city, not Tinubu. Isa says, and the Lagos Cabal are criminally cold, crude and cruel, including the president now. Mr. President feels at home under such an inhuman atmosphere because they are based of the same feather. Exactly. But it dey Ọlọ́run Allah Chineke God dey. So, Abiodun says you are disappointed. Did Tinubu ever appoint you? Tribal idiot. Why are you calling her a tribal idiot? She's not even supporting Peter Obi. She's supporting Atiku. She's supporting Atiku. Ali Wata Nafa says, Madam, this man Bola Tolumbu has never been a good leader. People suffer a lot from his leadership. Alfonso says, Tinubu's age is not helping him at all, just like Buhari. Any lies the Cabals tell him, he agrees. We need younger, vibrant people in leadership. Okay. Joblis says, you speak as if you hold the keys to Nigeria problems. You only found your tongue where you are not among. Politics is a game, not a do or die thing, man. Okay. Isaac Adedokun said, what is your electoral value to APC in 2023? Nnena Jaja says, God will not forgive those that bite PDP. Since the APC took over government, the winner takes it all. Who bite PDP? Now we kill. Okay, now, that is not from their tribe. It's not good enough. IG SAS, Service Chief, Finance, and all the juicy position was not from Bayelsa, even South. Okay, my listeners, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.